Hello everyone, a busy weekend just gone. Do you know what it is? It's time to go wild. Once again, we bring you a Time to Go Wild Radio podcast. Of course, we are available via YouTube and Podbean, also picked up by Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and we may also be on Facebook if you find us for podcasts through the TTGW Radio Facebook page. We are also via Twitter, twitter.com/TTGW Radio. You can email us, radio@widneswild.co.uk. Drop us texts on 07849 767 755. Plenty of ways to keep in touch. Let's get into it from the weekend just gone. It's time to go wild. And as I said at the end of the game last night, and breathe. What an up and down, down and up weekend the YKK Widnes Wild have had. It was hectic. It was busy. Mixed results. So, yes. And a lot of drama last night at Planet Ice Widnes for everybody who's regulars and for some new people as well. So, I hope you're going to stick around while we go through a few little proceedings, a few items of news, and of course our regular little tidbits. So what can we do? May as well start where we always start, with the fixture. With the results of the last week. As we go on with our results, starting off with Elite League, going back to Wednesday. Glasgow Clan 3, Belfast Giants 1. On Saturday, Glasgow Clan 4, Manchester Storm 3. Dundee Stars 3, Coventry Blaze 0. Cardiff Devils 4, Belfast Giants 1. Sheffield Steelers 4, Nottingham Panthers 2. Fife Flyers 1, Guildford Flames 4. On Sunday, Nottingham Panthers 1, Glasgow Clan 2. Dundee Stars 3, Sheffield Steelers 2. Coventry Blaze 6, Fife Flyers 2. Guildford Flames 1, Belfast Giants 4. EIHA Under-18s North 2 action from Saturday. Nottingham 3, Sheffield 3. Widnes 10, Solihull 4. On Sunday, Sutton 13, Nottingham 1. Under-16s North 2 action from Saturday. Manchester 13, Grimsby 1. Sutton 3, Leeds 5. Sheffield 6, Blackburn 1. Widnes 5, Nottingham 2. On Sunday, Solihull 5, Sutton 6. Under-14s North 2 action from Saturday. Sheffield 4, Manchester 3. Under-12s North action from Saturday. Billingham 2, Blackburn 10. On Sunday, Whitley Bay 12, Manchester 6. WNIHL Premier League action from Sunday. Milton Keynes Falcons 3, Queen Bees 2. Bristol Huskies 21, Widnes Wild Ladies 0. NIHL National League action starting on Friday. Leeds Knights 4, Sheffield Steel Dogs 3. On Saturday, Raiders 1, Leeds Knights 6. Basingstoke Bison 4, Bees 5. Swindon Wildcats 2, Telford Tigers 4. Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Peterborough Phantoms 2. On Sunday, Sheffield Steel Dogs 3, Leeds Knights 2. Bees 5, Raiders 1. Peterborough Phantoms 6, Basingstoke Bison 3. Telford Tigers 8, Swindon Wildcats 5. NIHL Division 1 North Morley action from the league. On Saturday, Sheffield Scimitars 2, Widnes Wild 1. On Sunday, Sheffield Scimitars 3, Solihull Barons 5. Billingham Stars 3, Solway Sharks 8. Blackburn Hawks 2, Whitley Warriors 4. Widnes Wild 8, Nottingham Lions 5. NIHL Division 2 North Laidler League action from Saturday. Coventry NIHL Blaze 6, Bradford Bulldogs 3. On Sunday, Nottingham Lions N2 1, Sutton Sting 8. And final result, NIHL Division 2 North Laidler Cup action, the final second leg from Saturday. Telford Tigers N2 2, Hull Jets 5. And on the aggregate score over the two legs, a congratulations goes out to the Hull Jets. They are the D2 North Laidler Cup winners. Congratulations to them. More scores next week. And after the game last night, and the drama that unfolded in Planet Ice Widnes, and what drama it was, I managed to catch up with Liam Charnock to get a few words. Busy weekend for YKK Widnes Wild, and we can breathe a little sigh. 8-5 win at home against the Nottingham Lions after a 2-1 game away defeat in Sheffield. I managed to catch Liam Charnock. Well, Liam, it was, exciting for the fans, I suppose.
Yeah, I think we were a bit disappointed yesterday with at least the first couple of periods, and finished a little bit strong when we definitely thought we could carry it into today. We weren't, on our A game today for the most part, but found a way in the end, and can't complain when you're coming out with maximum points. So,
I mean, first period was looking good. Second period, Nottingham really came back into it, and then it was very nip and tuck in the third until we finally got the go-ahead goal.
Yeah, it was one of those you could have gone each way. I think it was we would have considered that a bit of a banana peel if we did lose that game today, but I think a bit of class just shone through in the end there, and then once we got that one goal ahead in the third, obviously empty net goals, and it was just quite comfortable going from there. But credit to them, they're a young team, they play hard, they don't stop skating, and it's it's never an easy game, say. So happy with the result.
I mean, it's been a tough couple of weeks. 1-goal games against Blackburn. Unfortunately went the wrong way. A 1-goal game against Sheffield, but tonight managed to pull it back with a couple of insurances. Hopefully it gets heads up in the dressing room a bit more now.
Yeah, definitely. It's we've come to expect good results in the team this year. I mean, it's a new team for the most part. There's not a lot of players that have played together before. In the start of the season, you don't know what to expect. We're at this stage in the season now where we're disappointed with anything that isn't a win, regardless of who it is, and especially the likes of Blackburn, who we're sort of fighting with in the middle of the table there. So we definitely expect better, and it's disappointing that we've not managed to get the points we wanted to at the start of this year. But chins up a little bit after the result today, and hopefully we'll carry it into next weekend. Solway, a team that we've performed quite well against recently, so yeah, we'll hopefully take it into next week and put in a strong performance against Solway, and then move from there.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks. Some strong teams to play, as you say. Solway next weekend, and of course, I'm going to mention the double cup final away and home against Dundee Comets coming up. So, at least a win this weekend gets people a bit more relaxed and ready for moving forwards.
Yeah, Dundee, I don't have a clue what they look like as a team. So obviously they've got to the final, so they beat Whitley, I believe, in the cup. So Whitley, a strong team. We definitely have our eyes set on that, and we know it won't be easy. So if we put in a strong performance against the likes of Solway, I'm sure we can carry that same performance into Dundee in the final, and I'm confident we could come out with some success. So looking forward to that, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean that section of the table, third down to seventh, it's so tight, absolutely so tight there. Anyone can take anyone, and it makes it so competitive.
Yeah, it is. It's like I say, it's always we've got this mentality in our room, or at least we did before the last few weekends that we can be, pushing for that top 3 finish, and we definitely want to be striving for that. We think we're better than the likes of Blackburn and Solihull, but we're just not translating it into the results. So we hate to drop points against teams like that, and like you say, any points are critical and they're crucial at this stage in the season. So
Well, at least you can have a bit of a smile on the way home tonight. Thanks for joining me, and fantastic result.
Thanks for having me. Cheers.
Big thanks to Liam there, and as you can tell, it was a hefty week for the all the players of the YKK Widnes Wild. I mean, Saturday didn't quite go to plan in Sheffield, and then last night in Planetised Widnes, lots of drama, controversy, I can say it, controversy, at the end of the second period, but in the end, the results turned out in favour of the Widnes Wild. We'll go back to Saturday, though. Saturday in Sheffield. The game itself, on paper, very quiet in a manner of speaking. The shots on goal, James Hatfield faced 33 shots, but Harrison Walker faced a barrage of 45 shots. The goals started at 13-11, opened by Lloyd Gibson, and then 22-29. Scott Morris got the second goal. Sheffield 2-0 up. 48-29. Vlad Volkanovs pulls one back for the Wild. Unfortunately, no further goals in that game, and also very low on penalty minutes in that game. 8 minutes for Sheffield and only 2 minutes of penalties for the YKK Widnes Wild. So, in terms of the actual game on paper, it was quite quiet. I gather it was a bit more of a lively affair if you were there. There's been a few photographs and comments said, but apparently, even at the end, it was very well-natured. So, Sheffield took the spoils on Saturday. However, on Sunday, very different affair in Planetised Widnes. A very, very different affair. 2:25. Scoring opens, Vlad Volkanovs from Lee Kemp and Rich Hagger. Then at 10:45, Danny Hayde from Matt Barlow and Liam Charnock. Wild are now 2-0 up. Nottingham pull one back from Kieran Gibbs, from Alexander Cleves and Josh Kelly. Early in the second period, Wild pull away again. This time Matt Barlow from Danny Hayde. Nottingham then turn the screw a little bit. It's 3-1. At this point, it goes to 3-2. And it's Zach Yakuyama from Ellis Rickey and Toby Fisher. And then at 35:09, Nottingham level it. It's Toby Fisher this time from Zach Yakuyama and Ellis Rickey. Not long after, just under a minute later, Wild take the lead again. This time it's Nathan Britton on the score sheet from. I'm having word blindness for a moment there. Mikey Gilbert and Joe Greaves, while back in the lead, and then the moment of controversy right at the end of the second period. The buzzer's going, the puck is released. Is it a goal or isn't it a goal? There's pictures, there's comments out there. I'll let everyone else decide for themselves. The referee and the linesman decided it's a goal. So it finished 4-4. Time given was 39:59. And the goal was awarded to Zach Yakuyama from Luke Thomas and Toby Fisher. That's the way it stood. Off we go into the third period, 44-33. Vlad Volkanovs from Rich Hagger and Chris Wilcox while back in the lead. Then Nottingham on the power play. This is their second power play goal, actually. It was the 39:59 goal for Nottingham was awarded on the power play. It's now 46:54. Power play again for Nottingham. Toby Fisher from Ellis Rickey and Zach Yakuyama. That line doing a lot of damage. All night, lots of damage. So it's all square, 5-all. Where do we go? 57-18, the roof nearly comes off Planet Ice Widnes. Rich Hager from Vlad Volkanovs and Liam Charnock. It's 6-5. We're now getting into the final 2 minutes. Nottingham pulled the goaltender. 58-41. Well, just before 58-41, Wild actually miss an open net. But possession continues. And there it goes. Into the empty net. Vlad Volkanovs from Liam Charnock and Rich Hager. So, it's now an extra goal in the front. 7-5. Nottingham retained the goaltender on the bench, still going for the extra attacker. 58-54. Just seconds later, it's Tom Stubley from Nathan Britton. 8-5 it finishes. 2 empty net goals. And everyone in Planet Ice Widnes supporting the YKK Widnes Wild breathes a sigh of relief. Not a game for the faint-hearted at times, that one. Actually, in terms of penalty minutes, it was 8 minutes for Nottingham and 12 minutes for Widnes. And apart from a little bit of penalty trouble at one point, fairly low penalties in the end on the game. But fast and furious. Nottingham didn't give up all night. Shots on goal. Harrison Walker faced a barrage of 46 shots in the game, and on the Nottingham net it was about 52 shots I can see. So both tenders seeing an awful lot of the puck, an awful lot of attacking play, and a lot of drama for everyone to deal with. And yes, yours truly getting a little bit caught out at times with the announcements, especially when they're coming in thick and fast. But the entire team, of course, at Planet Ice Widnes did their duty, looked after everybody, and we got a result. So, yes, we can breathe a little sigh of relief after that. And that's my printer in the background you can hear. You can tell this is being recorded as live. What's the point in trying to edit out the mistakes? You keep them going. Now, of course, this brings us on to a nice little bit of extra things where we need a nice little bed. Because we've got a few little items of news before we go on to table talk. First off, a few birthday shout-outs. If you want a birthday shout-out, you can email them through radio@widneswild.co.uk. You can drop them through on Facebook or Twitter. Put facebook.com or twitter.com/TTGW radio, and I'll try and get them out either on the air, through the podcast, and or at the game. So 3 that came through to me, of course, was Charlotte Jackson, her birthday coming up, our player coach Rich Hager, and also, good seeing him back on the bench, keeping things in order again, is Mark Gillingham for the Wild. A long stalwart, our coach from day one, first 2 seasons as head coach, Mark Gillingham, so good seeing him as well. Additionally, in the news, former YKK Widnes Wild player Mike Mauer, aka Big Biff, he's now been appointed as the Sheffield Steelers strength and conditioning coach. So congratulations to Mike Mauer on that, and you may have seen that posted on other social media. And it's nice to meet new people. And I had the pleasure of meeting Victoria Mount and her family. It was their first game on Sunday. And there's photographs of her boys. Sounds like they enjoyed themselves and had a really good time. So it was good to meet you. Glad you enjoyed yourselves. And we hope to see you again at future games. So yes, a few just little quick items of news. Now, bit of table talk, because the tables as they stand are quite interesting. We'll start with the Elite League. From bottom to top, we've got Fife Flyers in 10th position. We've then got the Manchester Storm in 9th position, Coventry Blaze are in 8th, Dundee Stars in 7th, 6th is the Glasgow Clan, 5th Guildford Flames, 4th are the Nottingham Panthers, 3rd the Belfast Giants, 2nd the Cardiff Devils, and top of the shop at the moment are the Sheffield Steelers. However, when you look at the points, at the top and the bottom of the table. We'll start at the top. Sheffield and Cardiff are both on 41 points, with Belfast on 38. Then there's a gap to Nottingham on 27, and it moves away down the table. And at the bottom of the table, it's just about as tight. Fife are currently on 13 points in 10th, but then you've got Manchester on 20 points, Coventry on 20 points, and Dundee on 21 points. And Glasgow are on 22 points, and Guildford on 23 points. So, in a way, the team in a way that's in a bit of sort of a space in the Elite League table are the Nottingham Panthers on 27th in 4th position. So, be it at the top or the bottom, still plenty to play for, so sort of qualify for their playoffs. I think you've got to be in. It's 1 through 8, I think, that go into their playoff competition, and then sort of run through to the finals weekend. So, a team can bounce around there. Anything can happen, as we know all too well in ice hockey. Moving to the National League. At the moment, you've got the Raiders in 9th position on 20 points. Bees in 8th position on 21 points. Basingstoke Bison in 7th on 25 points. Peterborough Phantoms in 6th on 27 points. Leeds Knights in 5th, 28 points. Sheffield Steel Dogs in 4th on 31 points. Milton Keynes Lightning in 3rd on 38 points. Swindon Wildcats in 2nd on 39 points, and the Telford Tigers top of the shop at the moment on 41 points. So a fair gradient in the National League, but we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled on that one. We'll make a quick jump to D2 North Laidler. Come back to D1 North in a moment because of recent results. At the moment, we've got the Nottingham Lions N2, 8th position on 2 points. The Coventry NIHL Blaze in 7th on 3 points. The Altrincham Aces in 6th on 5 points. The Bradford Bulldogs in 5th also on 5 points. The Hull Jets in 4th on 6 points. Telford Tigers N2 in 3rd on 10 points. Sutton Sting in 7th also on 10 points. And the Titans, Sheffield Titans, they're at top of the shop also on 10 points. However, there's a slight skew to that league because the Hull Jets are in 4th position, played 3, won 3. The other teams have played at least 5 to 6 games. So the Jets, having had a bit of a late start, as we know, because of the situation at Hull Arena, have made an absolute flying start. And to say flying start, as you heard when we did the results, a big shout out goes to our friends over at the Hull Jets. Congratulations on winning the D2 North Laidler Cup over 2 legs against the Telford Tigers N2. And Telford Tigers are a very tough team to beat in Laidler. We know all too well from the past. So they would have been absolute battles of games. So, both of the teams put on a really good show, it appears, from both of those games. So that rounds off their cup. However, the N1 North Cup, for Morley, final still to be decided. Coming back to our own league now. It's weird in some ways to say our own league, which is Morley. And what a Sable we have. It's still tight. Very, very tight. Because 8th position, Nottingham Lions on 4 points, and then you've got the big block. 7th, Billingham Stars, 12 points. Blackburn Hawks, 6th, on 14 points. Widnes Wild are in 5th. Sheffield Scimitars in 4th. And the Solihull Barons in 3rd, all on 16 points. To say it's tight between 3rd and 7th is an understatement. And I think it's going to be like that for a major block of the rest of this season. The main gap now is between 3rd and 2nd. It's a gap of 10 points. The Whitley Warriors on 26 points. Top of the shop currently, Solway Sharks on 28 points. So only 2 points between Whitley and Solway. Solway taking as many advantages as possible as they can at the moment to try and keep that gap. But between 3rd and 7th, as we know all too well. One game between any of the teams in that group, and you can jump from 7th to 3rd and 3rd to 7th almost overnight. So you can see what a difference the two games this weekend made. It's kept Widnes in the shout, keeping them on the same points as Sheffield, Scimitars and the Solihull Barons, who are both on 16 points with Widnes. However, Widnes do have a game in hand on Scimitars, as do the Solihull Barons. Scimitars played 16, Solihull Barons and Widnes Wild have both played 15 games. Ooh, it's going to be a tough second half of the season, as we all know far too well. Anything can happen, so keep your eyes and ears open. Well, time for the other little bit that we always like to do, which is, of course, the shout out, as always, to our very valuable sponsors, who are YKK, our title sponsor, Sprakes & Son of Widnes, Straight In, MPG Maintenance Property Services, Crosscheck Clothing, The Coach Company, the University of Salford, Planet Ice, and our charity, the Halton Haven Hospice. We always appreciate all of their support and look forward to meeting and greeting them when they're at the rink, and of course for their support throughout the year. Of course, if you want to keep in touch with everything YKK Widnes Wild, you can do via Facebook or twitter.com/WidnesWild. There is the main website, widneswild.co.uk. We have instagram.com/WidnesWildOfficial, and YouTube as your portal for the podcasts and hopefully all the highlight reels from across the teams, including those recorded by our friends at Drop the Puck. It's youtube.com/Widnes Wild Ice Hockey Club. Don't forget, there are still also a few own and loan shirts still available. £80 for a game, that's the black or the yellow shirts, or you can have a grey warm-up shirt, which I think is they're nice, the grey ones. They're £60. So they're still available. Check out widneswild.co.uk for them, and also check out Through the Rink. And of course, we've got some nice new merchandise. And I'm going to give a nice little shout out to Georgia, who got roped into doing a bit of merchandise selling. She hasn't been around for a wee while. Her and Danny, her other half, have been away from the area. They've come back, second time popping into a Widnes Wild game, and lo and behold, proves the true Wild ones by being there again. It's lovely to see them as well. Well, busy fixture list coming up, so let's get on with that one. Going through to Saturday, 29th of January. Leeds under 12s, I should say, host the Widnes under 12s on Saturday at 4:20. Meanwhile, back at Planet Ice Widnes, our under 14s host Coventry at 20:03, followed by the under 18s hosting Nottingham at 5 p.m. Then on Sunday, Sheffield under 18s, I should say, host the Widnes under 18s at 7:30 p.m. and your YKK Widnes Wild take on the top of the shop team, the Solway Sharks, 5:30 p.m. face-off at Planet Ice Widnes. Be there, be loud, be proud. We need that extra player. That's what the crowd do. If you're loud, the louder you are, the better they go. So that's this Sunday, 30th of January, Planet Ice Widnes, YKK Widnes Wild against the Solway Sharks, 5:30 p.m. Then we move into February. Saturday, 5th of February, Widnes under 12s host the Blackburn under 12s at 3:20. On Sunday, the Sutton under 18s host Widnes under 18s. Your YKK Widnes Wild are away against the Nottingham Lions at 5 p.m. But we have a ladies fixture. The Widnes Wild ladies will host the Chelmsford Cobras 4:15 on Sunday the 6th of February at Planet Ice Widnes. And they will more than welcome your support, so come down for that one if you're not going over to Nottingham. The following weekend, Saturday 12th of February, the Kingston under 14s will be hosting the Widnes under 14s at 12:30. And then on Sunday 13th of February, The Blackburn under-16s will host Widnes under-16s at 5 p.m. The Kingston Diamonds are hosting the Widnes Wild Ladies at 12:30. And your YKK Widnes Wild will be taking on the Solihull Barons at Planet Ice Widnes, 5:30 p.m. That's Sunday 13th of February. And as we know all too well, games against the Solihull Barons always have a little bit of extra. They're always physical, they're always fast, and they're always furious. Couple of extra dates for your diary now. Not only do we have League, Juniors and Ladies Hockey, we also have some rec hockey out of Planet Ice Widnes, and we've had different games of recent. And the Ice Hockey Summer Cup, yes, it's a Summer Cup and it's being played all the way through, so it's already started. And games are running through to the summer, so because of when rec hockey has to feature, they can have quite big gaps. And two of the teams that play out of Planet Ice Widnes are taking part, that of the Earl Road Elks and the Halton Huskies. So the dates are the 20th of March, the Earl Road Elks will be taking on the Wyre Seagulls, and the time I've got is 6 p.m. 9th of April, Halton Huskies will be hosting the Blackburn Buccaneers at 9 p.m. 15th of May, Earl Road Elks host the Blackburn Buccaneers this time at 4:15 in the afternoon. 29th of May, Halton Huskies host Manchester Swarm. Yes, the Swarm at 4:15. And then the final one of the group stage, 18th of June, the Earl Road Elks will be hosting the Manchester Swarm again at 4:15. And hopefully the information I have to hand says those games will be played out of Planet Ice Widnes. All being well, myself, I will be there, giving a hand one way or another to most of those games if I can, as long as we're all spared. Come on down, give the other guys who take part in hockey a bit of extra support. As I say each week, every team loves your support no matter where you are, where they are in the country. It's always well appreciated. So that about wraps things up for another week. Or does it? Fingers crossed everything goes to plan. Well, I'm hoping to get down to the rink on Thursday night to catch up with a few people for a round table. We haven't had one for nearly 2 months due to Christmas and a few technical issues I've had. But hopefully we will be back with a round table podcast at the back end of this week. So popping down Thursday for training, meet with some of the players, a couple of others hopefully there. Bit of a chat, bit of a catch-up, few fun things. So if you've got any silly questions or anything you want to ask the team, we'll try and bounce them through if we can. And that is from this Thursday. So if you've got any questions, drop them through either radio@widnesworld.co.uk or through Facebook or twitter.com/TTGW radio. Before I lose the rest of my voice, I may as well say this. As usual, been a pleasure bringing you the podcast for another week. Take care of yourselves and look after each other, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. From the Time to Go Wild podcast, enjoy your hockey wherever you get it. Until next time, ta-ra!